Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in another episode of the Quran in English, Basics for Beginners. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Surah 7, Surah Araf, the Heights. It is we who have placed you with authority on earth and provided you therein with means for the fulfillment of your life. Small other thanks that you give. So we need to make lakh shukr. Ya Rabbal Alameen, thank you for all that you have given us. If you are to count the favors and blessings of Allah, never will you be able to count them. Then which of the favors of your Lord do you deny? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created human beings with magnificent potential because of the amazing human brain. And God, most merciful, has made everything subservient to humanity. The sun has been made subservient to mankind. The moon has been made subservient to mankind. The ocean has been made subservient to mankind. And that is why majority of the time the ocean is calm so that ships can sail on it. Millions of container ships are sailing throughout the year. The soil has been made subservient to mankind. The animals, the elephants, the lions, and so on, even the bees are there to serve mankind, right? So God has put human beings with great authority on earth, but with authority comes responsibility. But yet people are then abusing the other creatures who are there to serve them. But there's so many things that God has made for us that sometimes we forget. Can you imagine living your life without eyes or ears or a nose or a taste or a touch? Just your 5 basic senses. If you don't have vision, can you imagine you're born without your 5 senses? You are nobody. You don't even know if you exist. And there's so many other things that God most mercifully has given us. So for example, the simple thing like the ozone layer. That is a protective layer around the entire planet Earth to protect us from solar radiation. Otherwise, we will all be fried. In 2 seconds, like braai vlees, we'll all be fried. But God, in His mercy, has put a protective layer, like a bulletproof Kevlar vest around the entire planet Earth to protect us. So on the one hand, we get the beautiful vitamin D from the sun, but on the other hand, we are protected from the dangerous radiations from the sun, right? So God, most merciful, the Quran is reminding us, it is we who created you. Listen very carefully, Asabli Mensa. You have been created. You did not come from an ape. You did not come through evolution. You did not come from a fish. So let us not get confused. Some people say, no, we all came from evolution, and then there was the pre-hominid species, we had the Neanderthal man, we had the Australopithecus africanus, Australopithecus gracilis, Australopithecus robustus, and we had the earlier hominid species. And from there, we were the ape. From the chimpanzee, we got the earlier hominid species. And from there, we got Homo erectus, the early man. Then we got the caveman, and so on, until eventually, millions of years later, we then came into advanced humanity. All of that is just fiction. That is just speculation by man. Charles Darwin himself never said that God does not exist. There is one thing that no scientist on earth can ever answer this question: how did life begin? No one can answer that question. There is speculation that, okay, life began in the deepest part of the ocean, maybe through some electricity or lightning. Because you must remember that the basic building blocks of life, the amino acids, they are dead. Amino acids are not living things, they are chemicals. So can you imagine a piece of rock? Think of amino acid as a piece of rock. It's inanimate. It has got no life in it. How can a piece of rock suddenly come alive? Why did it come alive? When did it come alive? Who made it come alive? And some people say, no, okay, there was electricity there. Really, lightning. But the Mariana Trench is 11 kilometers deep in the ocean. Lightning does not reach so far down, because if you have lightning on top of the ocean layer, I mean, even your normal sunlight doesn't go further down than maybe 100 feet. By about 30 or 40 meters, even if it's 100 meters, after that it's totally, totally dark. The entire ocean is dark and it's cold and it's got tremendous pressure that even submarines can be crushed. So how did life originate? And I can guarantee you, nobody can answer that question. Not even the scientists, not even the doctors, not even the atheists, not even the evolutionists, not even Professor Richard Bacon. No, it's Richard Charles, I forget his name. Famous atheist, was on top of my tongue. He wrote the book The Selfish Gene. Okay, not even Charles Darwin or any of these other famous people, right? Nobody can answer the question, how did life begin? Someone caused life to begin. Because if we see life around us, it's a cause and effect. Who caused life to begin? It is a supreme creator. In the same way that today scientists admit that there are signs pointing to the existence of God, but they are too ashamed to use the word God. They see it as a sign of weakness. So they just say, something exists because the universe had a starting point. If the universe existed for eternity, forever, then one could have made an argument for a non-existing starting point. But for the very fact that the universe came into existence at the Big Bang 13.8 billion years ago means that an ultra-powerful, super-powerful creator with super intelligence and super wisdom caused the Big Bang. Similarly, a super powerful, a super intelligent, transcendental ethereal being caused life from inanimate atoms and molecules and amino acids in the primordial soup 4.5 billion years ago, and there's no doubt about it. And that's what the Quran says. The Quran says God has created you. And there is only one God. So we must not get confused. Asabli Mansa. An elephant did not create you, so please don't worship the elephant. The tree did not create you, so don't worship that tree. The river did not create you, so don't worship the river. The moon did not create you, the sun did not create you, the monkey did not create you, the chimpanzee did not create you, that statue that you're worshiping, that statue did not create you, human beings did not create you, Jesus did not create you, Abraham did not create you, Moses did not create you, so don't worship any of these people. God in His mercy created you, so you only worship God, the supreme creator of the heavens and the earth. Don't worship anybody else, and please do not get confused about the identity of God. God is neither a man nor a woman. He does not even look like human beings. God does not have any anthropomorphic features. He is light upon light upon light upon light. It is He who created you and gave you shape. Then we bade the angels bow down to Adam, and they bowed down, not so Iblis. He refused to be of those who bow down, because Iblis is another word for the devil or shaitan or Satan or Lucifer. So he's got arrogance. He does not want to bow down. Join me in the next episode as we continue with this amazing and fascinating story of how and when human beings were created and why we ended up on the planet Earth. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.